Eamonn Holmes sparks alarm as he abruptly pulls out of GB News mid-show. Eamonn Holmes vanished from this morning's GB News breakfast show, leaving Isabel Webster to front the segment alone. GB News was thrown into chaos today as Eamonn Holmes, who recently shared his woes over health struggles at the TRIC Awards, seemingly disappeared. Viewers expressed their alarm over his health, fearing the presenter had been taken ill. He had been present at the start of the show when he and Isabel Webster announced Labour's plans to build over areas of the Green Belt to assist with the current housing crisis. However, he then vanished, leaving one viewer to fret on Twitter. At GB, where's that Eamonn Holmes gone? No explanation. A second exclaimed, he has just disappeared. Maybe he is unwell. Several others also spotted his absence and took to social media to share their fears. It comes after he revealed at the TRIC Awards, while he and Isabel accepted a gong on behalf of the channel for Best Breakfast Show, that he was not okay. He arrived at the ceremony in a wheelchair and was supported by sticks when he took to the stage, making it clear that grueling operations on his spine and hips in recent years have truly taken their toll. The 64-year-old confessed that he felt he was on borrowed time, as his father had been just a year older than he is now when he suffered a fatal heart attack. In fact, he'd been unsure whether to attend the awards show at all, due to his declining mobility, until he got a new wheelchair which boosted his confidence. Eamonn has also endured a heartbreaking marriage split from fellow TV star Ruth Langsford, after 14 years as husband and wife and almost 3 decades in a relationship. The bad news comes after almost a decade of chronic pain, beginning with a grueling 2016 double hip replacement, which wasn't as successful as he'd hoped. He continued to suffer with poor circulation and cramps afterwards and struggled to walk. Meanwhile, 3 slipped discs caused agony from 2021 onwards. After spinal surgery to address his back pain, he had a fall downstairs at his Surrey home and broke his shoulder, and he recently stated that he may never walk unaided again. However, everyone close to Eamonn is rooting for him, and Christine McGuinness was spotted helping him at the TRIC Awards. Earlier in the show, before his disappearance, Eamonn had joined in with a debate about Labour's desire to solve the housing crisis by building over areas of the Green Belt, something many are fearful about. Eamonn quizzed whether urban sprawl is really a solution, as he and Isabel empathized with viewer feelings that the party could be set to concrete over our green and pleasant land. The show revealed that the country is currently 2 million homes short due to a rapidly rising population, and that releasing 1% of the Green Belt could provide 1 million of those homes. However, it has been lamented that the belt, developed by Winston Churchill's nephew to boost clean air, and in turn physical and mental health, could end up under threat. Isabel voiced anguish that Labour could end up with too much power, and proposed a limit on the number of children Brits should have instead. Ruth Langsford in absolute shock as Eamonn Holmes' third female friend revealed, living a secret life this entire time. He's reportedly being supported by podcaster Hayley Sparks, 40. Ruth Langsford has reportedly been left struggling, amid claims ex-Eamonn Holmes is leaning on a third younger female friend in the wake of their split. Back in May, Ruth and Eamonn, both 64, announced their 14-year marriage had come to an end. And after reportedly moving out of the family home, Eamonn has been supported by relationship counselor Katie Alexander, 42. Celebrity facialist Lisa Harris, a friend of Eamonn and Ruth, is also said to have been supporting the GB News anchor. Now, according to Bella, Ruth has been blindsided by her ex's friendship with 40-year-old podcaster Hayley Sparks. Eamonn Holmes lets down Ruth Langsford with third female friend. Hayley recently shared a selection of images of herself and Eamonn on Instagram. They were taken while she interviewed him for her travel podcast. And while there's no suggestion the pair are anything more than friends, insiders close to Loose Women star Ruth have speculated that she hasn't taken the news well. Ruth is in absolute shock. That there's another woman he's turning to is making her wonder how many more there could be. It all feels never-ending, they claimed. She's very hurt by it all. It's like he's been living a secret life this entire time. She feels let down. Never would she have thought that he could have done this to her or their family. She's so good at putting on a brave face. Friends also shared their concerns for Ruth, who is said to be finding the split deeply painful. She's so good at putting on a brave face and smiling through it all, but friends know she's struggling. She's got lots of people around her who will support her. But knowing the man she was married to and shared her life and career with is not the man she thought is going to take a long time to get over, the source went on to add. Eamonn's rep declined to comment when contacted by ED. Ruth's rep didn't respond to our request for comment. Ruth Langsford issues emotional statement on heartbreaking death after Eamonn Holmes split. Loose Women star Ruth Langsford sent her former Strictly Come Dancing co-star words of support, following her dog's heartbreaking death. Former This Morning presenter Ruth Langsford has issued an emotional statement following the death of Gemma Atkinson's dog Norman. Actress turned radio presenter Gemma, 39, took to Instagram on Monday to share her heartbreaking news with fans, which sparked an outpour of tributes. As part of her lengthy post, the mother of two told fans that her heart is broken after making the hardest decision about her dog's health. Alongside the message, she posted a reel of her fondest memories with Norman, which included many with his furry companion Ollie and Gemma's 5-year-old daughter Mia. Minutes after sharing her sad news, many of her 2 million followers flocked to the comments section to send their condolences, including dog lover Ruth. She wrote, "Oh Gemma, I'm so sorry. I can only imagine your pain. What a wonderful life you gave him. Hold your memories close. Sending love." BBC Breakfast Naga Munchetty also expressed sympathy, writing, "So sorry for your loss and the heartbreak 6. Strictly. It Takes Two presenter Janet Manrara added, "I'm so sorry for your loss. Sending you all the love in the world." Gemma's husband-to-be Gorka Marquez, a professional dancer on Strictly Come Dancing, also shared his sadness via the use of emojis. Ruth knows all too well about the fondness of a dog's love after adopting her rescue collie Cross Maggie with estranged husband Eamonn Holmes 14 years ago. In a previous interview with The Telegraph, the pair gushed over how much happiness their new furry friend had brought into their lives. "She's just adorable," Ruth shared. "We love her so much. You come home and you've had a tough day, a long day, whatever, and I see her and she sees me, or Eamonn, and you see her tail going, and then she runs off, and I know it's because she's getting a toy from her basket to bring you. It's just the loveliest thing. And you forget everything you were worried about, annoyed about, cross about." During the chat, Eamonn echoed Ruth's words about their shared love for Maggie, but cryptically added, "If my wife loved me the way my dog loves me, I'd be a very happy man." The former couple announced they had split back in May after 14 years of marriage. Since their breakup was announced, Ruth appears to be the one who has been looking after Maggie. A source told The Sun that the Eamonns' recent health issues could have an impact on who keeps the dog for good. "Maggie is like a daughter to them. They dote on her, but she's getting on and they know she needs stability," they said. "It's a case of who can give her that. Eamonn adores her and Maggie's been such a support during his health woes. The thought of giving her up is heartbreaking to him. But if Ruth is able to get out and about and walk her more, then it may well be that she gets Maggie in the split."